Hi there everyone, your Pyral here with a bonus episode of Pokemon Ranger. Now, we've already beaten the main story of the game, we've beaten the post-game missions, captured all of the Pokemon, but there's still a few things left for us to show off in this game. And the first thing I want to do is talk about this title screen, because this wasn't something I knew about until I actually started recording this Let's Play. So if you wait on the title screen long enough, then the game is just gonna be like, oh, let's just restart or whatever, and it'll give us a couple of different looking title screens. It's really weird. But yeah, here's where it happens again. Go through the whole opening animation, and there you go. We have, this is one of the other two title screens. This one is an underwater scene where you get to see like a silhouette of a Mantine underwater. It's actually really neat. So the reason, or the way I found this out is like in between some recording sessions where I would just like leave the game running, or if I would need to do like a transition between episodes that would require me to just restart the game, I would have this on until I would have like all of my recording stuff set up, and then I noticed that this happened. It was really strange because I was like, I didn't know. But it's really neat that if you wait long enough, you get to see other title screens. And I think this here is the last one that's going to be shown. Yeah, where you get to see like a forest. Presumably the Lyra Forest. But there you go. And anyways, the meat and potatoes of this episode is actually going to be down here in the main menu when you start the game. Of course, if you want to continue your adventure, just hit continue, start a new game. Then you start new game. Then there's options, but this third option here, the Ranger Net. Oh, I spent too long talking here, but the Ranger Net is only available after you beat the main story of the game. As you can see, there's like this wireless DS symbol, which is to indicate that this DS can communicate wirelessly with other games. And the reason that this is a thing, the Ranger Net lets us play special missions, but the reason that this is a thing is because I believe in the Japanese version, you actually had to go to places to download these missions. I don't know. I think that's how it worked. But there was actually some episodes of the Pokemon anime that were to tie in with this back in the third generation part of the anime. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. It's been a while since I've seen those episodes of the anime, but I believe that's how it went. But in the English, or in the international versions of Pokemon Ranger, these missions are just right unlocked from the get-go. So let's go play a special mission. You can see like there's Minun and Plusle just playing around. So let's play a special mission. And the first one we're going to be doing, let's ignore this top one. The first one we're going to be doing here is this one. Gain Deoxys' trust. An extremely rare Deoxys has been discovered. However, it has turned aggressive for some unknown reason. Capture and become it before it harms other people or Pokemon. So these extra missions are going to be focusing on mythical Pokemon, and this one is going to be focusing on Deoxys. Ral, I was waiting to see you. There's a mission I want you to take. Several days ago, a Deoxys appeared in the Lyra Forest. But there's something wrong with it. For some unknown reason, it is extremely aggressive and combative. There's no guarantee that it won't harm other people, or other Pokemon, or even people. I'm afraid this mission is dangerous, but I want you to take care of it. I want you to capture the hostile Deoxys and return it to its normal docile state without harming it. So that's our next mission here. By the way, I'm not sure if I should even be telling you this, but I was actually working on this mission on my own several days ago. When it comes to Deoxys, my interest and knowledge are second to none. I was certain that I would capture easily, but it didn't go well. Ral and Solana, This time, I want the two of you to try. Our leader failed to capture the Deoxys? That's hard to imagine. I think it would be even harder for us, though. I want you to give it a try regardless of the outcome. The Deoxys will use its ability to transform if you try to capture it. You would be better off thinking none of the usual capturing rules will apply. I arrived at one conclusion as a result of my failure to capture it. It's impossible to connect with Deoxys on an emotional level. It's a very disappointing conclusion, but it's the only one that's logical. What you got planned here, Murph? You know, I'm pretty special. When I'm not on an official mission, I assign myself my own missions. Today's mission is cheer up the leader. You two don't have to worry about anything on this end. Let me worry about our leader. Take care, guys. Now, whenever you're doing missions from the Ranger Net, you can't save. See, adjustments are underway. I mean, these missions are pretty short as it is, but yeah. Anyways, let's just go and do our mission. And I hope you do a good job of cheering Spencer up, Murph. Anyways, let's go. And let's gain Deoxys' trust for our special mission here. There it is. It's the Deoxys. It transformed from its normal form to its attack form. That's a sign that it's become more aggressive. It went into the Croca tunnel. It'll be a disaster if it gets loose in Fall City and runs amok. We have to catch up to it. So, there's gonna be some Pokemon here that we can capture. I mean, we've already captured all of these, but I believe there's gonna be some Pokemon that are exclusive to this mission that will only show up in the Croca tunnel. I think. Anyways, Magneton, of course, is there if you need it, but I don't need any healing from Magneton. And Machop, definitely going to be something that you want to capture just because the fighting type Poke Assist is basically the best Poke Assist in the game. I'm just gonna capture whatever I see because who knows, these Poke Assists might come in handy against Deoxys. Now Deoxys here is a Psychic type, so you wanna make sure that you have Pokemon that can take care of that. I think there's a few Bug types that we can capture here. Well, here's Deoxys. It appears to be in its attack form. Even our leader failed to capture it. You'd better be totally focused. So Deoxys here. Oh, this is the capture arena music. It is aggressive. If it sees the capture disc, it will charge after it. Ooh, that's a lot of loops. Okay then. And I'm pretty sure it deals a ton of damage when it's in its attack form as well. Come on. I want to bring you closer. Actually, you know what? Maybe this will help. No? Why? Why is the grass type assist not very effective? I don't know. Where are you? You know what? Let's just go with our tried and true method of having mine on here stun it, and then Machop here, do your thing. Oh. Where? Ooh, that was close. Why am I'm not letting go. Ooh. I wasted it. Okay, guess I have to rely on nothing but my skills here. Well, this is gonna be a bit of a problem. This part, like, this should not be this difficult for me. Chase after this, and then do that. There should be enough. Oh, stop moving. Come on, Deoxys. There we go. And even though we got its loops down to 0, the capture doesn't work. And it'll instead transform into its defense form. I thought you connected emotionally, and that capture should have worked. From Spencer. Let's see, Professor Hastings advised me on Deoxys. Surprisingly, Deoxys apparently can be captured only in its normal form. However, even the professor didn't know what should be done when it's in any other form. Stumbling on my words here. My guess is that the Deoxys will assume its normal form if it decides it doesn't need to attack or defend. But for that to happen, there has to be an emotional link between the Ranger and the Deoxys. I don't understand it. I want you two to solve this mystery. A Pokemon that doesn't connect on an emotional level? I didn't know one existed. I think that's a conclusion that our leader wouldn't want to believe. Well, anyways, we have to chase Deoxys through the Croca Tunnel here. Ooh, another Machop. I will make use of this, because I definitely wasted that previous one that I had on me. And having these Pokemon to capture is also really good just because it will fill up your partner gauge and you will be needing Minun's help most likely. Or Plusle. Let's see, a ground type Poke Assist would also be helpful here. Come on. That's one Diglett. And sure, let's capture the other. Really? There we go. Having the Diglett around will also be pretty helpful. And if we were to try to go this way and leave the Croca Tunnel, we can't go. Yep, we're confined to just the Croca Tunnel in this mission, so if you wanted to do anything else, then probably shouldn't have selected this mission. You have the grass type thing. I don't think the water Poke Assist will be helpful either. The rock type one, maybe, but here is Deoxys in its defense form. So, Deoxys in its defense form has a few gimmicks up its sleeve. Of course, it will try to attack, has more loops, but when it sets up a barrier, your loops won't work. You have to wait for it to let up. And there you go. This form is definitely easier to catch, or to capture, compared to the attack form because it's not as aggressive, it doesn't move around as fast. Speaking of fast, that's its speed form. Yeah, it's not as aggressive as before. Well, I feel like we're getting closer, so let's just continue to chase after it. And was I wrong on there being Pokemon here that you... Magneton, I don't need you! Leave me alone. I don't want you to damage me. There you go. Oh, my partner gauge is almost fully filled up. Neat. Okay, Deoxys' speed form is just this way. Right over here. And there it is. Why don't you try talking to Deoxys when you're attempting to capture? I'm a silent protagonist, I can't do that. Try telling it rangers aren't your enemies when you go to capture it. This would have you believe that you're supposed to talk into the microphone of your DS, but no, you don't do that. You just do what you normally would. Anyways, Deoxys here moves very fast, so maybe the ground type Poke Assist here would be good enough to disrupt its movements. Oh, hello. 5 damage. Where? There we go. Doesn't require that many loops to capture it in its speed form, but it does move around really, really fast, so that is the trade-off there. But now, it's in its normal form, so now we just need to chase after it. Has the an expression that says, "Catch me if you can." Oh, I will. I will. So let's just go over this way. Oh, there's a Zubat here. Now all the Zubat, for some reason, have been moved over here. Don't know why, but oh well. Anyways, here is Deoxys. This is going to be the last encounter with Deoxys, so if there's anything you want to capture beforehand that you feel like would be helpful, like Magneton for healing, Machop for the fighting type Poke Assist, or anything else. I thought there would be some bug Pokemon to capture here, but I guess not. But yeah, if you feel there's anything you need to capture beforehand, then I recommend you do so, but I think we're good enough. Yep, I wasn't mistaken. It's remained in its normal form. But Ral, don't rush it. Try to understand what Deoxys is thinking. Okay, so we have the super cool music here. So for this battle against Deoxys, it's going to transform into its various forms here. And I would actually say that this is a pretty difficult encounter against Deoxys just because it can transform into its other forms, and that just makes this last a lot longer. Okay, come on. Oh, you switched into your attack form. Okay, well, let's just do this. And this should make you switch over to your normal form. Yes. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna go straight for the capture. I'm gonna stun it. And then Machop. Oh, easy! Only 8 loops in its normal form. Okay, then. Not bad. I guess that's like a nice little compromise for like the number of loops that its attack form and its defense form requires, and then its speed form requires far less, so it's in the middle. Fitting, because this is the normal form. And Deoxys has the ability to transform 4 ways. Little is known about it, however. You did it. That's a successful capture. You established an emotional link with Deoxys, Ral. This should cheer up our leader. Deoxys, I'm so glad it seemed to understand everything. It seemed to realize that capturing isn't an attack. Even better, it seems to understand now that rangers aren't enemies, we're its friends. It looks as if the Deoxys is thanking it. Also, I really, really love Deoxys' cry. Something about it, I really like it. Gee, Deoxys, we need to thank you. Thank you so much. We should release it, though. Take care, Deoxys. And now, let's tell Spencer that we successfully captured the fella. Hi, welcome back. Those big grins. Did you maybe... Great news, leader. The feelings of a ranger like Ral got through, even to the Deoxys. When we were released at the end, I got the feeling it was grateful to us. Why the big change in mood, leader? When I tried to cheer you up with my best untold jokes and puns, you wouldn't crack a smile. But as soon as you hear their report, you have a grin stretching from here to there. Sorry, Murph. You know, I really did appreciate your efforts to cheer me up. But your puns... I don't know how I should say this. None of them were... Oh, that's not nice at all. I would appreciate Murph's puns. Sorry, I really do appreciate what you do for us, Murph. Uh-huh. Do I dare believe that? Thanks, everyone. Ral, Solana, and Murph too. It's mission complete. We don't get any bonuses for clearing this mission, or any of the RangerNet missions, really. Just the satisfaction of capturing a mythical Pokemon. The conclusion I reached about Deoxys was completely wrong. You two proved that conclusively. You don't know how happy that made me. I think I got so caught up in the idea of capturing the Deoxys that I lost sight of everything but myself. That means my capture attempts would seem no different than attacks of the Deoxys. It's no wonder that the Deoxys turned hostile on me. The cause of this incident wasn't the Deoxys or the Gorok squad or anything else. I'm to blame for the entire fiasco. Everyone and Deoxys, I'm sorry. And thank you for putting everything right again. I like how this shows that even someone as good at being a ranger as Spencer, he still makes mistakes. Is that a Deoxys cry? It sounded like it flew over the ranger base. Deoxys, you must have responded to our leader's outpouring of emotions. And that's it for this special mission. And of course, we still have the others, but we'll take care of those in another bonus episode. So, thank you all so much for watching, and see y'all next time for some more Pokemon Ranger. Later!